Dark psychology about anxiety and depression. Anxiety and depression, two of the most challenging mental health issues, affect millions of people worldwide. But did you know that dark psychology can exploit these vulnerabilities? Manipulators and abusers often use these conditions to control, influence, and harm others. Today, we're exploring the dark side of psychology and how it intersects with anxiety and depression. More importantly, we'll discuss how to recognize these tactics and protect yourself. Let's begin by understanding why anxiety and depression are prime targets for manipulation. Both conditions create heightened emotional states. Anxiety leads to fear, uncertainty, and a constant need for reassurance, while depression often fosters feelings of guilt, helplessness, and low self-esteem. Manipulators see these as opportunities to gain control over someone's thoughts and actions. 1. Exploiting fear and uncertainty. People with anxiety often feel overwhelmed by worst-case scenarios and what-ifs. Manipulators use this by amplifying those fears. For instance, they may say things like, "If you don't do this, something terrible might happen," or "You can't trust anyone but me." These statements create dependence and keep the person trapped in a cycle of fear. Solution: recognize when someone is playing on your fears. Challenge the narrative with facts and logic. Seek out trusted friends or professionals who can offer a clearer perspective. 2. Gaslighting and undermining reality. Gaslighting is a common dark psychology tactic used against individuals with depression. Manipulators may tell someone, "You're imagining things," or "You're overreacting," making them doubt their emotions and reality. Over time, this erodes confidence and reinforces feelings of inadequacy. Solution: document your experiences. Journaling your thoughts and emotions can help you validate your reality and recognize patterns of manipulation. 3. Weaponizing guilt. Depression often comes with a heightened sense of guilt, and manipulative individuals exploit this. They might say, "You're selfish for feeling this way," or "You're a burden on everyone." These statements deepen the depression and make the individual more compliant. Solution: remind yourself that your feelings are valid. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift rather than shame you. Professional therapy can also help reframe these harmful thoughts. 4. Creating emotional dependency. Anxiety and depression can make people crave stability and reassurance. Manipulators use this to create emotional dependency by presenting themselves as the only source of comfort or validation. They might isolate the individual from others, making it harder for them to seek help. Solution: recognize when someone is trying to cut you off from your support system. Build connections with people who encourage independence and self-growth. 5. Amplifying self-doubt. Depression often comes with thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed." Manipulators reinforce these thoughts to keep someone in a weakened mental state. They may say things like, "You'll never find anyone better than me," or "You're lucky I'm putting up with you." Solution: challenge negative self-talk. Practice affirmations and remind yourself of your worth. Therapy can also help you rebuild confidence and self-esteem. 6. Using fear of abandonment. People with anxiety may have a deep fear of being abandoned. Manipulators exploit this by threatening to leave or withholding affection. They create an atmosphere of uncertainty, making the individual desperate to please them. Solution: recognize that healthy relationships don't use threats as a form of control. Establish boundaries, and don't be afraid to walk away from toxic situations. 7. Overloading the mind. Anxiety thrives on overthinking, and manipulators take advantage of this by overwhelming someone with conflicting information or excessive demands. This creates mental exhaustion, making it harder to resist manipulation. Solution: focus on simplifying your thoughts. Prioritize self-care and don't hesitate to say no to demands that drain your energy. So, how can you protect yourself from these dark psychology tactics? The first step is awareness. By understanding these strategies, you can begin to recognize them in your daily life. Here are 3 key takeaways to keep in mind. Key takeaway 1. Build a strong support system. Isolation is one of the most powerful tools for manipulation. Stay connected to friends, family, or mental health professionals who can provide perspective and support. Key takeaway 2. Educate yourself. Learn about anxiety, depression, and manipulation tactics. The more you understand your mental health and the psychology behind manipulation, the better equipped you'll be to resist. Key takeaway 3. Set boundaries. Boundaries are essential for protecting your mental well-being. Communicate your limits clearly and don't hesitate to enforce them. Anxiety and depression are difficult battles, but you're not alone. While dark psychology can exploit vulnerabilities, knowledge is your greatest weapon. Stay informed, seek help when needed, and remember, you're stronger than you think. Thank you for listening. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who might benefit from it. And subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of psychology